Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to the
Too Sweet for Life
podcast.
We back.
You beat me to it. Hey, bro, why you always saying we back for, bro?
I do.
Yeah.
The first one thing I knew that was coming.
We back.
The we back. Because I guess we back.
I ain't gonna say that we back from nothing.
But we back for something.
We back for something, though.
Woo-hoo, hey. We might
We back
be
for that super show.
We are a better two-man team than Chris and Neve.
Oh, we. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, all my Philly boys out there, where my nigga Patch at? Go ahead and tell them meet me at the park, Chris and Neve, cause we the new state prop. Only nigga we probably can't fuck with is Petey. Petey had bangers, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he was from North Carolina.
Is it? It's Petey. When you see me, take it easy.
Oh, you talking about a different Petey.
I ain't talking about Pablo. We ain't taking the shirt
Go
off and
ahead,
waving around that
stand
head.
up.
Hey!
There we go.
I know I ain't dreaming. This is a track with Lil Weezer. Shit, uh-oh. That was banger on the
The most crazier thing about Petey Pablo is that he's more recognized from Drumline than...
He's in Drumline? I don't know, bro. I don't give a fuck about Drumline. Only thing I know about Drumline is when they doing the battle joint and he stop and point them on the
Ooh, right in
hard.
his face.
Me and Kia do that shit to each other all the time. We start talking shit, be like...
That's the best
Yeah.
thing. Segway time. Speaking of Drumline, Sasha Banks was on Wild 'N Out with Nick
I
Cannon.
saw it.
You fuck with it?
Sasha Banks was there.
What was the other celebrity they had on with her?
Was it Block Boy? It wasn't Block
It
Boy.
wasn't Block Boy. It was some rapper. I can't think of which rapper it was.
Young Jock.
Young Jock.
Because Michael Blackson said his braids look like the braids shits get up under a sew-in. But yeah, that was pretty cool. She got the belt.
How you feel about like wrestlers and stuff going and doing pop culture like shows and
Well,
things?
I mean, they always did. It just always wasn't the range that it is now. Like back in the day, you pretty much had to be the champion. Like you had to be Rock Stone Cold.
But they never went and did like culture
out of
shit.
character shit.
Like shit for the culture.
Yeah,
too.
like they be at Complex.
No, Sasha is every fucking where. She did Hot Ones. She on Wild 'N Out. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, they don't give her the belt longer than a week though.
Nah. Just because the streets love you don't mean to fucking...
Hey, that's all you need to love you though, for real. She do it for the culture.
But there's one thing I know though, bro. Once you do it for the culture, bro, the culture's validation has to be the only thing we willing to. It's like that has to be like your end goal. Like, all right, this is what I got. This is what I want. Because once you start doing it for the culture, bro, realistically, you're not gonna get to where you want to get to.
Well, I mean, and realistically, there's nothing else that she can do. She's the 5-time women's champion.
Yeah.
Former NXT champion.
She got to win the SmackDown title next.
That's it. But like, I mean,
and she got put on for the Queens.
she can stop right now. She's a Hall of Famer.
Right now.
Right now.
But she got to do it for the culture.
And she's in like the first Hell in a Cell. Her is like the first main event and you know all this other shit. So it's like for a while there it was just Sasha and Charlotte, but they just kept giving Charlotte the belt. But Sasha was there. Like,
You think that
she got a 5-star David Meltzer match? Like,
her association with Snoop Dogg is what is her ties more so to all the shit outside of wrestling. Like you think that niche is what kind of pushes it?
Whoever is in NXT, like wherever, I don't know if it's like their PR department, but like you can definitely tell that there's like a big shift into like the people that you can that they perceive as like hot in like a social media form, because like you know with Enzo and them like doing like the Jordan stuff and then like Carmella's now like if you pay attention like now all of them rock J's. Like all the like kind of younger hipper wrestlers like Sasha always being fresh Jordans. So whoever is like out there telling them to go out there and like you know be themselves and like be in the culture, that's who I give the credit to.
Okay.
Because there's somebody in the office that's like, yo, Vince, like we gotta like we're going to trips, like we gotta let them do this.
Why is Sasha the one that pushes?
Because it's her. That's her. Like I think that's her personality.
Is it Bailey's?
And they
personality
trying to get black people. Bailey's like really like nerd. Sasha's nerdy too. Sasha's like an anime nerd.
Bailey
and stuff,
is
but-
fucking yada. I mean Bay Area to the.
Oh, well, they don't want that though.
That's what they want.
Now, one thing I know is they don't want Thea's face.
They
Bailey, bro.
love Fizz Face Bailey. She probably in like some regular leggings, probably stupid. Thick.
Oh yeah, she thick in leggings.
She probably look dumb. Thick.
She come up.
You ever tell you the weird thing? So it's like you probably see them in
Bay
public,
Area
like
Bailey.
between what is it, the Boston Hug Connection. You see,
Mm-hmm.
like let that be a duo, right? You see them out in public. You would what attract you to the duo is Bailey's cheeks. So you probably be like, oh damn, the white was kind of thick. Let's go holler at him. But we'll probably keep you around in Sasha's personality. Like, you know what? This little skinny ass black joint kind of funny. She's cool to kick it with. The thick one's kind of I'm like weird.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna
And
get
take
you.
your man's the side pony kind of dead, fam.
I ain't gonna hold you on mama's.
Oh, mommy, fam. Your man's side pony kind of weak, fam.
I ain't gonna hold you, cuz. On the dead homies.
What they said that?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Moral of the story is.
Hey.
Now, hey, I'm gonna look. You know, I'm gonna let you know this today. After you left, I watched 7 of those videos,
How
like
funny.
those stories.
I told you, bro.
They're hilarious.
It's the
Oh,
funniest thing.
God.
The funniest thing on YouTube. He said he go to the back room. I go back behind the couch to see if I got a body.
He woke up and I was like, I don't know how I got here. So you got to get up. 'Cause I'm trying to slide out this weekend. Yep.
So, we've been gone for a while.
Been gone for a minute.
You want for our faithful listeners, all me and you of them. You want to recap anything we've missed in a couple weeks, or you kind of just want to go into what's currently?
Let's just kind of go in because we've missed a lot.
So I guess like
We stopped at the beginning.
I think pretty much whatever we talk about will cover whatever.
Yeah,
cover.
we'll dip and dive. You want to start with Cody
We can.
and the goings on? So, Cody won the NWA title, as everybody in the wrestling world knows.
Where do you win that at?
All in.
Put it all in.
So,
did we ever cover all in?
yeah, we did predictions.
That was it.
And that's it. It's been a long
Overall,
day.
that pay per view was dope.
Yeah, really great show.
Proud of them guys. I think it's super funny how they ran out of time.
But they got it over though. 3 seconds.
Bro, amazing. Dude, I don't know. How to do it.
Like it was like right up against the wall.
It was crazy. I sat up. I was at a pool party, and I sat in the pool party and watched All In with 2 cops. It was me. It was me, like the, I guess like the apartment complex like manager or whoever was running it at the time, and 2 police officers, and I'm watching All In the middle of a pool party, bro. It's super interesting.
That's hilarious.
I know, and they just like, and I'm just there. I'm trying to convince them to shut the pool party down, cause shit, I'm trying to watch my shit in peace, for real.
Yeah.
And they so like, you live here? I said, nah, not for real. I'm kind of just here cause I gotta be at this pool party. They like, huh? I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm here to support my homies. I just want to watch my wrestling in peace, for real. And they just looking super confused. And every time the music cut up, they keep being like, I don't know if we should shut it down. I'm looking at them like, hey, officer, do what you got to do.
Hey man, do your job, man. Ain't nobody trying to fault you for doing your job.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be angry at you for going ahead and shutting it down.
Because I'm trying to go watch this All In on the big screen.
I'm trying to go. You feel me? Like, I still got a couple hours left. I can get to the crib and watch on the flats.
Get my party favors done.
Bro, this iPhone 6S screen ain't cutting it.
Nah, it ain't HD enough.
It ain't HD enough.
I need that crisp.
Man, it was a good pay per view though. I love it.
Great show.
Sucks I had to watch on a fucking phone.
Yeah.
With the boys. The boys are back in town. Nah, but yeah, Cody got the big belt.
10 pounds to go.
10 pound.
So he wins the belt.
He does it for his pops.
Oh, bro, that entrance. Bruh, the entrance. Crazy.
He put the fight team together.
Hey, so like, is it not hilarious to you, like how people love Glacier. Like Glacier, like lightweight, like the people's champion, like the old school wrestling community.
So
like they fuck with Glacier.
Is it weird that I thought Glacier and Lance Storm was the same?
Nah,
nigga?
it's not that weird.
So back in the day, I thought Glacier and Lance Storm was.
Oh, back in the day, you thought they was saying? I could see the haircut and they both do karate kicks. So yeah, I could see.
Like I was a young bull too. So
Yeah,
young
yeah.
bull watching WCW, like
I hated Lance Storm.
and that's early Lance Storm too.
No, I hate WCW Lance Storm. I hate ECW Lance Storm.
You hate Lance
Bro,
Storm?
ECW Lance Storm was the worst because he was
kind of
he was like a
badass
fish,
in ECW, though.
but he was still like a fish out of water. Like it was like I'm doing this, but I want to do this. Type.
Yeah, Lance Storm, though he's good in the ring, also looks kind of uncomfortable in his own self.
Yeah. But he's one of those like he's one of those like Tim Duncan type cats where it's like, nah, bro, like y'all not doing the fundamentals. Like, so I'm not about to be involved. You ever seen that chair shot he gave?
What chair shot?
I gotta find it so I can put it on our Instagram. He gave the softest chair shot one time and everybody booed him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Lance
Like
Storm
he just kind of like put the chair up to somebody's head and kind of like pushed the chair into it and dropped the
Yeah,
chair.
Lance Storm is real technical.
Yeah, he don't do all the extra.
But a lot of people from like Canada and stuff, like those
Oh, yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
wrestlers, like they're technical.
That's because they dungeon cats. Hold up, Lance Storm wasn't in the dungeon, was it? He might have been.
I think he was.
Yeah, he
I
might
could
have
be
been.
wrong though, so I don't know.
He might be a dungeon
Don't
cat.
fact check me, nigga. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
whatever.
cool. But so Cody wins the 10 pounds and goes there.
We cry. We all cry.
We all shed a tear. I shed a tear at the beginning when he came out.
Like
He came out. He was trying not to cry where everybody's saying Cody. Then they panned down. He got Pharaoh with him. I was done, bro. I walked out. I couldn't take no more.
man, it was a tough one.
Couldn't take it. Adrenaline.
Well, when he stood on the turnbuckle and the joint was going off, I just paused and went back to Athletic Rope when he left WWE. And I just read it out loud to myself, and I was just started crying in the mirror, bro. I looked up, I had a fucking American Nightmare tee on.
Man.
I had the broken nose. Fucking
You had the Dashing Cody Rhodes mask on.
I didn't know who I was for a second.
You look there. You had Stardust gloves on.
I know,
bro. You didn't know what was going on.
I had turned into fucking Cody for a second.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So he wins that. He has a defense coming up against the Mac.
Return of the man.
And not Rodney. Remember Rodney Mac?
Yes.
Hey, he looked like a naked mole rat.
You see.
Like, anyway, then he goes to New Japan and wins the U.S. Wins the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Is he about to become Austin Aries?
no, because I think Cody's more into the storyline,
Mm-hmm.
and where Austin Aries is literally just going around and winning belts.
Yeah, it's like, yo, just put the belt on.
Like, there's no storyline to his belt wins or anything. Like, it's literally just I'm winning belts. So probably not, but it's interesting to see him with 2 titles.
You think he'll carry it? Or if New Japan will allow him to carry it? Do they not allow people to carry their belts, or like what's the deal with that?
I don't know, because that's weird.
I haven't seen Kenny with the title at all, I feel like.
But okay, so it's like even in New Japan, I see him come out without the title.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because then you got niggas like, what's it called, fucking IC Run, bruh. He had that belt fucking...
Naito?
It was everywhere with him.
Yeah, Naito just threw that motherfucker on the train and said, let's go.
But like, every time you seen him, you seen that fucking dingy ass IC belt.
Yeah.
But then you fucking... So I guess it's up to you. New Japan definitely feels like a more so like, you do you.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't fuck us over.
If they allow him, he definitely will carry that.
He'll carry fucking through it through. He'll walk out with that bitch every day.
So do you think they're gonna go more so along the lines of like the NWA title and try to bring more prestige to it? Like try to kind of get it back in the talks? You think that's what they're gonna do?
I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah. Well, wherever he goes, they go. So
Yep.
Or that's what he hopes to do. Now, you saw what he did an interview after he won the U.S. title.
Yep.
He beat what's his name? What's his New Japan name?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. He beat Juice Robinson for the U.S. I was going to call him C.J. Parker. And then he cut a promo talking about how everybody says Juice Robinson is one of Dusty's boys from NXT. He said, but I'm his real goddamn son.
Dusty.
Dusted Rhodes.
That's me.
The real Dusted Rhodes.
No, that's me. I am Dusted Rhodes. My nigga, that is me.
So after he cut that, that real big heartfelt promo, he had a real question and answer with people. And did you see that part?
Yeah, I seen.
And they asked him, honestly, what are y'all gonna do? And he said that he hopes their plans is to all stick together as long as they can.
Yeah.
But if they can't, then what's gonna happen? He still didn't speak bad about WWE.
No.
He said that he
won't
could
because
go back.
He's going back. I mean, he's not going back. No,
he ain't going back now.
But
I mean, shit, Cody can run for the next 7 years and then go back and be 33 or something, won't he?
But that's what I'm saying.
He's real young.
He can do the whole independent circuit joint and end up back in WWE AJ Styles way.
Yeah.
Still have a good 5 more years of, because WWE wrestling is a lot more safe wrestling.
Bro, you realize how long 5 years of wrestling time is, especially in WWE?
Yeah. If you're fucking the workhorse.
Bro, if we go back 5 years from now, in the last 3 years, Sheamus or Randy Orton have been the WWE champion.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Don't bullshit me. Randy is a Hall of Famer. Sheamus is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, they are.
You just upset that there are older cats getting the belt.
It's just weird.
You felt like there were younger cats deserving, but
no, I'm not. I'm just saying, is this weird? To go back and think about that, because you wouldn't expect that.
No, you would say what's weird is that the Sheamus that they had to be champion.
Yeah.
If they can let Sheamus be champion, I wouldn't mind it. If they let Sheamus be himself and champion, I think I'd be a fan.
I kind of like fella Sheamus though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you at all.
Man, you like orange hair Sheamus?
Yeah, bro. I'm here for fella Sheamus.
Fella! The 10 beats of
yes.
Man.
I was like a little kid, bro. I don't know why I like Sheamus.
But I like Sheamus's mic skills more so now that he's fucking.
When he's just himself.
Yeah.
Everybody's better when they can just go out there and talk, whether he be a heel or a face.
Nah, that's Cesaro.
Well, Cesaro don't need to talk. Everybody doesn't need to talk.
Speaking of Cesaro, you see that he dropped back down to NXT for a couple matches?
Who did he fight?
One time he dropped down, and I forgot who he wrestled or something. Then he came down and teamed up with fucking Cassius Ohno.
Is that what I've been hearing people talk about?
They linked back up at a
Kings of Wrestling
at a random house show, like a tag match or whatever.
That's dope.
It had been 10 years since they tagged together, something crazy.
Kings of Wrestling.
So, do you think they'll ever get it to where they have more people drop down?
If you would have asked me this last year, I would have said no. But now, since NXT is basically just like an indie promotion that WWE has.
Because as far as television wise, I don't see it happening.
No, I don't see it happening on TV.
Because they're trying to build talent for TV wise, but house show wise,
I see it happening a lot more.
Just you have a random appearance of you know what I'm saying? It's not even gonna be fucking an A celebrity. I mean, an A fucking super. Definitely B's down superstar ratings.
Especially for those cats like Cassius Ohno and the older cats, just to give them kind of a run. Mm-hmm. Like an open gym type feel. It's you feel can Cesaro come down here? We run a match real quick. Get some work in, and then the fans will like it.
It'd be lit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's good for the fans. That's a good way to sell tickets.
It's a great way to sell tickets.
Yeah.
I think it's also a good way to give whichever star drops down a big push on the main roster.
Yeah,
it gives them more. I don't know the NXT, the more core fans was be appreciative of it.
Cause your core fans are the ones that have been watching you since y'all niggas was in ROH doing the same thing.
Yeah,
so they want that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to watch you on Raw.
Realistically, one of the biggest pops I have for NXT is definitely when fucking Seth popped up and called out Triple H.
Oh, that was fire.
When he popped up at the fucking pay-per-view, I said, "Oh, this is crazy."
Ain't nothing better than a good old pull up, bro. You just pull up to where he at, like, hey, bro, I'm here.
He
What's
pulled up
cracking?
with the smoke.
He
nigga.
pulled up with all the smoke.
I was
didn't
lit. Nigga. I said, "Oh, they are acting up."
Yeah.
But yeah. Anytime a nigga drops down and pops back up. Just
Hey, bro, anytime you pop up with the black hoodie on, with the hood over your head.
Yeah, see, let me tell you what though. So it's like in Space Jam when Charles Barkley had to go back to the hood just to see what it was, man. And then finally they realized, man, you ain't Charles Barkley. You just a nigga who look like
Why they hit him with the deuce joint with the South Central shit, bro?
they got strong deuce on their head.
The deuce like turn.
So you drop back down to NXT, bro, and you botch it up. They definitely gonna hit you with a nigga. You ain't Cesaro.
You just a nigga that look like
You the fake. You came in the diesel. You came in the T. You ain't
the underfaker.
nigga, you ain't fucking diesel. Just a nigga that look like you.
Just a nigga that look like Kevin Nash.
Just a nigga that look like you.
Whole Magic Mike head ass nigga.
Speaking of Kane, so now at fucking the super star showdown. Speaking of, nigga, it's at 5 in the morning our time.
And it's 5 hours. What's cracking?
Nigga, you watching that till 10 in the afternoon.
No, we're not, nigga. I'm not watching it until fucking 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nah, man, I'll be
Actually, I'm not, because I'll be at a wedding. So
yeah,
shit, I don't
so
know when I'm gonna catch.
so like, I mean, it's a Saturday. I wake up at 5 anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna be up like I gotta go work and watch it. That's me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be watching in the beanbag chair in my game room.
that seems
With
alright.
a blanket.
Oh, you gotta get blanket action, man.
But then every time I got blanket action, the cat comes and it's like, meow. It's like, man, get off the blanket, bro. Your weight's shifting my comfort.
Yeah,
Your
you
weight's
gotta
shifting
get
my
right,
comfort,
yeah.
man. Get off the blanket. I was situated correct till your big ass can't set up. You been trying to move it, her weight can't get it from under her weight. She looking back. What you doing?
Like, nigga, move.
She gonna be out before she move too. Like, fam, you fuck out the way. So they got Kane in the corner of The Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then you got Shawn Michaels in the corner.
No Harry Shawn Michaels.
So these two bald head niggas
versus 2 balding long hair niggas.
So can they give me bald head Shawn Michaels in 2K19? So I could do bald head Shawn Michaels and bald head Triple H versus long hair Shawn Michaels and long hair Triple H.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, Shawn Michaels had on the fucking
He had
the under hair
like the under helmet joint.
like he had his hair out his face.
Yeah.
You ain't wore this none of your whole career, nigga. You finally put this shit on after you went baldy.
I don't know what that's for. They got a picture of him when he like first signed on to NXT to work down there, and he got that joint on. And I was like, "Why you got that on?" G?
Okay, so like Shawn Michaels, if you just stood him straight up right now, just like a mugshot out, no expression, he looked like shit.
Yeah,
The bald hair, like he like, damn, bro, you good?
Hey, bro, them years was hard on Shawn, man. Shawn waited too long to get his shit together.
He got his shit together though.
He did, though. I give him credit for that.
So, at what point after he got his shit together did he think it was okay to wrestle with God?
So you know the craziest shit though. Like the realest thing about that is like the Shawn Michaels that everybody loves is Shawn Michaels that got his shit together.
Yeah. Dope Fiend Shawn Michaels was.
He was too wild, bro. All he had, all Dope Fiend Shawn Michaels got is the boyhood dream.
He had
and the ladder matches. That's it, bro. Hip tossing fucking Marty to a window.
So we all remember that, wrong?
Everybody thinks he super kicked him.
Mandela effect?
Yeah. That's definitely a Mandela effect thing.
Let me tell you what's crazy.
Because the super kick's more lit.
But thing is, bro, like true and through, all jokes aside, bro, I vividly remember the super kick.
It wasn't though.
Nah, you can't convince me it wasn't.
You know what's crazy? Well, you know what's even crazier about that?
What?
When did the Sweet Chin music become his finisher? Because I'm gonna let you know right now, it wasn't then.
When did it?
I don't know. Maybe like Intercontinental time.
No, that was
because
it. It was right
because
there.
before that he did. Before that he did like the Rocker Dropper or whatever. It was like a fisherman suplex type deal or something.
Nah.
Sweet Chin wasn't even his
He
finisher.
black leather jacket kicked my nigga out the window.
He didn't.
He black leather jacket.
Hip toss.
Catch his fade. Right there. Right through the glass on that ass.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Bro, I hope they don't come out as DX.
Why would they not?
Bro, you don't know how much I hate old man DX.
Why?
To be 1,000 with you, I don't like DX Shawn Michaels. My favorite wrestler, Shawn Michaels, Macho Man. I do not like DX Shawn Michaels. I like DX Shawn Michaels before he like figured out he had to retire. Like when they started DX and it was just him and China and like Rick Rude and Trips. Like that's cool. But when he came back and it was just him and Trips, nah, bro, I'm cool. You can keep all of it. I don't want 2-man DX, bro. I don't want tag team DX. Get that shit out of here.
You love tag team DX.
I don't.
Break it down.
Break it down. Only thing they ever did that was dope was come out in a tank, SummerSlam or whatever.
DX did a lot of dope stuff.
Nah, bro. Glow stick DX, they can keep all that.
I fuck with them.
No, bro. No, you don't.
Back when they was fighting fucking what was Randy Orton's faction?
Evolute? Nah, you talking about Legacy.
Legacy. Back when they was fighting Legacy. And
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Cody.
Jr.
You tell you what, they realized that Randy couldn't lead a faction real quick.
You see Evolution's coming back?
For the thousands. They couldn't get The Rock.
Bro, I just need that music to hit.
They said, damn, we can't get The Rock. Who else do we get? They said, well, shit.
Batista.
Batista's available.
Batista been wilding too, trying to get on this fucking show.
No, bro, he been trying.
He been wilding trying to get on. Hey, bro, y'all niggas gonna let me on. Y'all ain't send me no email or nothing.
Batista be in the fucking comments on the ground.
Yeah, bro. They in his hometown though. I don't mind. Like, I don't really follow them.
Somebody get they man.
You know, one reason I don't follow him is because he's like actively saying like I want to come back and have like a little mini run. Like I ain't trying to come back and like win a belt or something.
They trying to tell niggas we ain't got no spot for you, my
yeah,
nigga.
bro. But you letting
Bro,
motherfuckers come back. You let Goldberg come back and win a belt.
I feel that way. But you know I fucking hate Goldberg.
Yeah, fuck y'all doing? Man. Y'all let him come back and win a belt.
But
man.
you know why they do that though.
I know. I understand. I'm just saying.
You gotta realize they don't think Batista's white.
Damn, he ain't.
I'll put it.
That's the crazy shit about it. Batista's like Puerto Rican. No, he's Filipino or something.
Yeah, now you see it. Now do you understand? Makes sense now, don't it?
Yeah. I decalcified my pineal gland, bro.
Your third eye.
It's open there.
Nigga. So like if you're not white,
we ain't got nothing for you past 28, brother.
huh?
Don't leave, because you ain't welcome back.
Man, it's over. Like,
Where's Shelton Benjamin at?
That's what I was about to say. I literally was leading towards that.
Where's Shelton at, bro?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point? What's the point?
No.
Like, they'll bring the old fucking dumbass Goldberg back, bruh. Like, Goldberg squat. Like, bruh, ever since Goldberg did that shit to Kevin Owens, bruh, my nigga been done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that shit either, bro. I think was we doing the podcast then? I feel like we was.
Yeah, I think we were.
Yeah, I think we talked about. I don't like that shit, bro. Like I don't even really like Shawn Michaels and Kane coming back. Like you doing too much shit like outside of wrestling. I don't like when The Rock comes back.
Okay. So
Like at this point, you're not The Rock no more. Like now, this is like it takes me out of my suspension of belief of like watching, like being inside wrestling. So now when The Rock comes in, I'm like, bro, so now they just got this random ass actor in here and I'm supposed to believe that this nigga's a wrestler. Like at this point in my brain, he's not a wrestler. He's not The Rock from WWE anymore. He's like now he's just The Rock, bro. He's just an actor.
He's The Rock.
Nah,
we'll never forget that.
that nigga come back out here and light up his motherfucking name with a flamethrower again, bro. Like I'm flying down there and I'm giving him his hands.
He's lit.
I lightweight think I might be able to fuck
The
Rock.
Rock,
I'm telling you right
bro.
now.
So like,
I'm giving him the hands.
I love The Rock, bro. I'll never
On
talk,
God.
I'll never talk crazy about The Rock, bro.
Yeah, you will.
I love The Rock.
All right.
So like, The Rock, if The Rock came back and they gave him a title run, bro, I wouldn't be upset.
He already did that.
Huh?
They already did that.
I'm talking about like a Universal title run.
Oh, okay. So you just switched the strap to red, motherfucker.
It's
He had the new belt. He was the first person to have the new belt.
No, he was. I distinctly remember, bro. I'm just saying, like, as an old nigga, if they brought him back to get another title run, I wouldn't be upset. If they gave Triple H another title run, I wouldn't be upset.
Bruh, why? Like, we've already been there. We've done that.
No, I'm not saying I'm asking for it. I'm saying that
one thing
if
I
it-
know is that you're asking for trips to get another title.
I'm not, bro. I'm not asking for it, but I'm saying that
You're
if
not
it
gonna fool me.
happened, I wouldn't be upset.
Bruh, you're not gonna fool me. You think Trips gonna win the Royal Rumble again?
I don't. I honestly don't want to see my nigga still out there.
Hey, bro, to be honest, I don't want to see Undertaker again. Like, Undertaker had the perfect, like, way to go. He laid the gloves down.
Now he got to get Meltzer driver one time before the game's
That's
over.
never gonna happen. Now they gotta get him the Indie Taker. They ain't gonna be able to get him up. One thing you don't want to see is the Bucks in the ring with a WWE nigga.
So they're gonna do Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Supposedly Shawn got like there's gonna be like 3 matches. Like he's gonna have like a Survivor Series match.
So
and shit.
fuck the bullshit, bro. Since they brought Kane into it, we gotta have some kind of like
Oh, bro, why can't Kane out here looking flabby and old, bro?
we gotta get some kind of lecture going.
Kane got other shit to do, bro. He can't be out here too.
You see that check they gave him, niggas?
What we talking
So
about?
it's like WWE cut the Knox County whatever.
Right, made a
city.
donation.
Nigga.
How much?
It was like some million.
It's probably what they was gonna pay Kane.
It was like $1 million something.
'Cause they be giving out like $1 million checks for one shot. Like Brock and shit. Brock, they throw that nigga $1 million off the day.
No, it was like $1 million some dollar donation.
Yeah.
And now my nigga just randomly fucking in the paper. You know?
Hey guys, I put the wheel
So like
back
the
on.
thing is, it's like I don't really consider these joints that they doing like this like real
House shows.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
So like I think the fact that niggas are making a big issue on these matches is a little confusing for me. Not to the extent of like there's niggas like, bruh, I can't believe that fucking they would still have the Undertaker Triple H wrestler. Nobody wants to see this. Da, da, da. It's just like, yeah, you don't want to see it. You cool on it. But these random ass niggas in Australia definitely want to pay to see that shit.
Let's put it like this.
They want to see it.
You don't want to turn the TV on and watch it. Nigga, if you looked on your Ticketmaster app and it was like WWE Live in Rupp Arena, main event, Triple H versus Undertaker, you like, nigga, this is lit. That's what it is. Because you're looking at this like it's like you saying like you're looking at this like it's a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's a house show.
But that's why I
Like,
keep trying to like when I talk to niggas like fucking about the shit. I'm just like, bro, it's like it's like they don't really put focus on this.
No,
like,
yeah, this isn't moving storylines.
Like literally, they're only doing it to like basically to let niggas know that this is gonna be on the network.
Yeah.
Like those are they running out of a 3-hour show. They're running 10 minutes to remind you that they got 2 fucking legends wrestling in this one random ass house show that you can watch at fucking 5 in the morning.
That you
on
don't
Saturday.
have to watch.
At all. Like, nigga, it's
At all.
5 in
You
the
don't have to
morning.
watch it.
They haven't even told you when to tune in, nigga. They just let you know that it's on a Saturday.
Right.
Pull up. Pull up.
If
They,
you want to.
they ain't addressed that it's at 5 in the nigga. If I wasn't particularly looking at the joint and seeing 5 like Eastern, I wouldn't have fucking guessed it was 5.
I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for podcast. I did not know. Now, the only time I have a problem is if we pull up at this time in fucking November in the Survivor Series, and it's like, hey, bro, why we got this Hell in a Cell with fucking this Elimination Chamber match with Kane, fucking Batista,
You not fucking with that?
Triple H.
Can we just not run that one Hell in a Cell, that 8 man Hell in a Cell back? Or Rikishi?
Oh, man, with the little Hell in a Cell?
Can we run that one back?
Yeah, we definitely can.
That,
Why was that truck out there?
Because he had to do that spot. And why do you think the cave? And that's why the hill was so small.
It always definitely
The
a
cell,
small.
the cell had to be
bro.
so small because he had to do that spot.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to fall from fucking.
Yeah, that was a small as hell.
They didn't want him falling from Egypt.
Oh my God, it's a 3-foot sail.
Oh my God, that's gotta be Kane. What was the intro? Oh, no.
I need that. That's a
gotta
little...
be Kane.
By God.
By God, that's gotta be Kane.
Gotta be Kane.
He's dead. hey, all jokes aside, bro. The only thing comparable to how silly JR used to be is Morrow, bro.
But have you seen that, like, cats are trying to steal the wave, bro?
What?
Yeah, like, I've watched, like, some indie shit recently, dog, and, like, people are still in the wave, like, trying to use, like, rap lyrics and shit. They did it all in. Like, there was, like, times where they, like, use, like, a random rap lyric, and I'm like, hey, bro, y'all ain't Morrow, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't try to ride the wave, bro.
That's gotta be Kane. Morrow be like, oh, hey, I fucking hate Morrow.
Oh, he has the blicky with the stiffy.
Oh, the Velveteen just came out with that drip. Yeah. like Little Baby and Gunna. I mean, like, what the fuck? Look at where you get this at.
Bruh, Morrow's car, oh shit, Morrow don't really travel, does he? He only comes for, like, pay-per-views, and he does everything else from, like, remote type shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say his car probably be lit on the trips.
I don't know.
He said Velveteen comes through with the drip.
With a Ric Flair drip, like offsetting the Migos. He's got the, like, I hate that reference.
Mamma Mia, look at that drip.
Why does he reference it though? So it's like, he can't hit you with the, like, if you know it, you go.
No, it ain't for the heads, bro. He gotta let you know.
He gotta break it down
Yeah.
for you. Like, it's so funny to me, bro. Like 50 Cent would say, get the strap.
And he picks up the belt, walks out.
Yeah, get the strap. That's how he do it, bro. Oh, Morrow's fucking gold. Anytime they put the fucking camera on him while he's doing it, and that nigga's hot. To watch the other announcers from sitting next to him while he's hopping up and throwing papers and shit, they just sit there like, what is wrong with
Hey,
him?
bro, that's because Morrow. Blessings to Morrow, bro.
Y'all not convinced me Morrow don't be popping something, bro. That's why he be so depressed, bro. You don't realize this, when you get high, you gotta also get low. And that's what causes depression. Nigga, hey, I think Morrow be off the shits, bro. JBL wasn't fucking with that. Put that pressure on it, nigga. Let me tell you what, and I don't condone bullying by any means.
Right.
I'm gonna say that before I say this, but JBL know Morrow ain't really in the culture, bro. So he pressed him for us.
He definitely did, because you know JBL ain't, he bout the culture.
About it. So it's like he sniffed out a fake. He put pressure on the nigga, bro. And went to
He like you.
And that's it. Let me tell you what is, you can always tell, bro. Nigga went told, nigga wouldn't quit. Couldn't hang, bro. Nigga JBL was like, what you really know about the Ghetto Boys, huh? What you really know about it? Bro was like, what are you talking about?
I love Scarface and Willie D. What about Bushwick, nigga?
What about Bushwick?
He had that nigga up against the wall, nigga.
What about Bushwick? You see his eye?
Nigga, your mind ain't playing tricks on you now, nigga. I'm in your face.
It was just, hey, he's the boss. I got a lot of black friends.
Yo, that ain't what you want, bro. He started breaking down Ron. He's so like,
he said, you know Ron. You don't know fucking Ron.
nigga start crying, nigga. He just mad and crying.
First black, he like, you don't fucking know Ron.
People got hold they like JBL, bro, calm down.
Mark Henry trying to break him up, bro. Mark Henry separated. I'm like, Hulk Hogan can't come back, bro. Hulk Hogan can't come back, bro. It was, hey, bro, they did that MMGK beef and Jeezy popped up.
Yeah.
He can't come back, bro.
Hulk Hogan can't come back, bro.
Hulk Hogan can't come back, bro. Niggas is going at it. You know how funny they is? Realistically, though, hey. And when I told Kayla why JBL like kind of like basically had to step away, she was like, "What? No, I love JBL. He was bullying somebody." I was like, "Yeah." Sad thing is, they said there's multiple cases of JBL.
That's what I was about to say.
There's multiple cases of JBL just acting with the act right. He
Yeah. JBL was definitely with the shits
That's
for his whole career. Him and Randy Orton, bro, the wild boys in the back.
That's what's crazy.
It's some wild boys in the back.
It lets me know though, bro. So it's like,
You know the funny shit though? You never hear about like black people bullying anybody.
nope.
Why I feel like black people in WWE is like black people in the real world.
It's kind of I'm trying to get out the way.
Yeah, bro. Like they did me in confessionals. Like, hey, bro, these motherfuckers are wild around here.
But that's the
bro.
thing though. So like black people been through so much in this country that niggas are just kind of just like, hey, bro, I just want to get out the way, bro. Like, don't put me in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just let me go about my day. Niggas be. Black people are the best at minding their business. A nigga will get into some shit, but if it's not his shit, he'll definitely turn the other. I don't know what you boys. I'm out.
And be so pissed off when you pull them into shit, bro. Because I know, speaking from a personal perspective, bro, like the one thing that makes me the most angry is like getting in trouble for some shit that I didn't do. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, bro, like I wasn't even in this shit. Like leave me the fuck alone.
That's
bro.
me trying to get real fired up. Like, bro, see, I didn't have nothing to do with this. Like that, you really upset. Now I'm really upset.
Because you start thinking about it, it's like, bro, like all the shit that I was doing to not be in this shit, and now I'm sitting
and now
right
I'm
here.
still here.
Yeah.
Black people are king levels of mind your business.
That's when you're swinging on somebody.
Like you could be, like all jokes aside, you could be at the convenience store, third in line. The two niggas in front of you can start boxing. And as soon as they get out the way, you just gonna step
Step around and put your shit up there like, hey, bro, I need to get to the crib,
You
bro.
ain't got nothing for nothing else going on. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to make my purchase and get up there.
Hey, depending on how much money you got in your pocket, bro, you might just throw the $5 up there and be like, hey, bro, you good?
I'm
out. Like, sir, you still got $2? I'm out. Police about to come through and shit.
But
nigga,
that's
I'm
how
done.
it is, bro. So like that's why the niggas in the company kind of just be like,
Oh yeah, let y'all do that dumb shit. Y'all ever so wrestling's like baseball. Like there's like all these like unwritten rules about made up shit, and that shit is hilarious to me. Like when they talk about like people not getting over and all, it's like nigga, you gave me the character. Like what are you
but
talking about?
that's what's funny though, bro. It's just like, yeah, we gave you the character, bro. You're supposed to do something with it.
And then when you do something with it, they be like, hey, nah, bro, you weren't supposed to do nothing with that.
No, you wasn't supposed to do that with that.
They still fire you.
That's the worst, huh?
That's just funny, bro.
Like you can find every way to be on, and like, as soon as they realize that you on, it's just like, hey, but we didn't okay this, so wrap it up.
That's it.
Wrap it up.
You get Rusev.
Which is so weird, man. Man, Rusev got the fucking some kind of sex scandal going on now.
Oh, with Aiden English. So why they keep making Lana out to be a hoe?
I don't know. She completely dropped the accent though.
That's what happened in Minnesota or wherever.
Knocked her accent clean out of it.
Oh, I knocked that accent out.
They was like, yeah. So like, I guess like Lana is fucking everybody.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Why is this a thing? Like, so there's somebody that's like one of the head writers that doesn't know how to write for women. Only thing they know how to do with women is make them hoes.
Like it's still sexist as fuck.
Yeah.
You even tell you why though, because the writers are still, you know what I mean? They're in the age of like they still have that mentality. Like it's not, they haven't.
Kaz, this is all on you, bro.
They haven't completely like got a whole new wave of niggas in yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like the new wave is slowly getting in. It's kind of like,
but they ain't got no power.
It's kind of like Congress and shit. Like
they ain't got no power, bro.
Yeah.
Like they there, like Kaz is there, but like I bet he can't really do shit. Like
you see when he was in the back and fucking Braun was coming through and they got to get out the way.
Oh, hey, bro, they zoomed in on his. Somebody, I guess it was him. He posted it. He zoomed in on his face, bro.
Speaking of Braun, he's supposed to be in a movie. He's in a movie coming up.
WWE movie.
I think so. But I think the way WWE
See No Evil 2.
Shut up. But it's something where he's playing a monster. But
See No Evil 2.
But it's not like a monster, just like an angry.
It's a monster among men.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
I think the way WWE does it though is if at any point one of their wrestlers is in it, like
It's a WWE. Well,
they have like
it's like David Otunga and that Halle Berry joint. Like
they're gonna have some kind of like executive production to it.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, a lot of, like I don't think that Halle Berry movie was horrible. But I haven't seen the Slight.
You watch that Slight and they say that shit.
I ain't seen it.
What's the movie with Big Show on the bus?
Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Big Show. Would you watch a show called Big Show After Dark?
Depends on what he doing.
But you had to tune to find out.
I might.
You might.
It was like some weird like USA shit that used to come on. Remember like this might be before your time, but like Gilbert Gottfried used to have some weird shit that came on USA at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
What was it?
I don't know, but he'd be like with some like bikini bitches and shit. Like it was
Gilbert
some wild
Gottfried
shit.
always had a weird voice.
Like what you call USA used to get like crazy after like 12.
They
man.
tried.
They had like silk stockings and shit.
They tried.
That little fucking saxophone would come on. I was like, oh shit, I ain't supposed to be
Sex
watching
sales,
this.
man.
Yeah.
That's back when they really believed that.
Yeah, they used to have like Elvira on her with her titties out and shit.
They wild.
They used to be wild back then.
That's the attitude era.
That was the attitude era for everything, for the station, for everything.
Nah, that's what niggas don't understand, bro. It's
Baywatch.
like, they're complaining about where we're at now, bro. But like the 90s, was a wild time.
Mhm.
Realistically, when you look back at the 90s, bro, niggas was out of
Like you had weird ass cartoons and shit, like Eon Flux, like cartoons with like weird big ass titties and shit bouncing around.
No, like the 90s bred
90s
some,
was, yeah.
it bred the weirdos.
That's why we where we at.
Oh, it is, definitely is. Because niggas still hang on to the 90s, too. Niggas praise the 90s, but I don't know what they praise about the 90s.
I don't know. Well, because to be 1,000, there's not a huge difference between like kids now and kids in the 90s. It's just we didn't have that technology that they have now. If we had the technology that they have now, we'd be the same type of kids.
I think 90s is more rougher. Today's more polished.
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of polished.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of the 90s. Like I think like I was born in 84. So, in like 98 and shit, like I was like an older kid. Like I was like an older teenager. So I got to be like literate in like all the things like computers and technology and shit. Like all that shit grew with me. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like I got the best of like old school, like being a kid, running outside, playing with your friends and shit like that. And then I also got the dopeness of like technology. But I got the technology when I was at an age where I could start like buying my own shit and having the tech and not having to worry about like my mom wanting to buy me one and shit like that. And also being enough to go and purchase it having the money to go purchase it myself, but also being able to like learn it myself and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean kids now, shit, they be 5 fucking FaceTiming and
That was me. But you talk to a nigga who didn't have his own money to buy shit until 2011.
That's true.
We're in 2018.
Yeah.
I ain't that far removed.
I ain't that far removed. It's the size.
I used to go to Blockbuster.
Yeah, I did too. Movie Warehouse, all of them.
I remember when Netflix was online.
Man, I used to have to order DVDs. That's how I saw Sean's last match.
But I used to buy them in the packs of the trays. Buy them in you used to get a discount when you rent like 3 at a time or some weird shit. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
But
until you have to rent like a fucking WrestleMania and that takes up 2 of your disc.
You would tell you what I realized.
You be pissed. You like fuck.
You saw like I got a big ass collection of like wrestling DVDs. It's pretty much like obsolete.
But they still be making DVDs though.
But like they're pretty much obsolete.
Yeah, but they don't put them on network.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
They do.
Huh?
Nigga, I watched the Macho Man DVD on the network.
But they still be releasing shit that like don't come on the network.
Like what?
I don't know. They just released like a fucking Bret Hart one or something recently.
Yeah, they doing. I'll see him in fucking 3 months.
What's the Macho Man we're talking about? Which one? You talking about the documentary joint or like,
The whole disc set. Like he had like a little disc set to come out.
Yeah.
Like it's probably like $100-something.
I don't be watching the shit that got matches though, for real. I be wanting the documentary. Like I want motherfuckers to sit there and tell me the real shit.
So I have the like that's the thing. So
I've seen the documentary.
So yeah, when they run down the whole shit, I got a bunch of joints too, but it's like something with the Undertaker, and it's just like fucking all the matches from fucking like 1989 to like 2000 something. And it's just like we went in thinking it was gonna be like a doc style, and then fucking it was just the matches, and Kayla was fired up.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
She was like, man, I thought this was gonna be like some documentary. I love watching the documentaries. What is this? And I was like, I don't know. You put it in.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. Because like I don't want to see one person wrestle 5 times.
Let me tell you what, especially nobody like the Undertaker.
Nah, hell nah, because the Undertaker got some fucked up shitty matches. Like, even in, like, the streak run, you go back, you like, nigga, no wonder you was undefeated in WrestleMania. Nigga, you had the worst opponents.
But let me tell you the crazier thing is, it's like, in that era of wrestling, niggas don't too much look back at, like, specific matches. Like, each wrestler probably has, like, one or two that we're like, oh, yeah. But, like, there's, like, how many Stone Cold matches you niggas look back and be like, bruh, this nigga Stone Cold. It's like, you pretty much just infatuated with the character Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not what he actually does in a fucking wrestling movie.
No, because wrestling back then was just kick punch.
Yeah, so, like, The Rock.
Nothing but kick punch.
Fucking Triple H.
Kick punch.
Like, we just,
Sledgehammer.
Like, all these motherfuckers who are, like, niggas glorify today. Like, bro, I remember wrestling in its heyday. It's like, no, you don't. You remember, you're infatuated with these characters.
You're infatuated with promos and characters.
Yeah, because, like, nigga, when you think back to the matches, nigga, like, let's go sit and watch some matches and see if it keeps our, like, fucking attention. It won't, nigga. I know, because I go back and do it today. Like,
why do you think they keep showing fucking Mankind off his cage, bro?
Like,
that was the only, like,
niggas don't really remember that match. Like if you don't actually like have watched it, but you don't realize like that was like it wasn't a match. Mm-hmm. It was like that was pretty much like they came out. My nigga went off the fucking cage. They bring some shit out. He gets back off the gurney. They go back up the cage. He goes back through the cage. My nigga ends up getting down. There's a couple more fucking moves, and then the match is over.
Yep. And then this nigga comes back out in the next match and interferes and takes a chair shot. Hey, nigga, wow.
But niggas understand that's like, it's just like, y'all niggas infatuated with more of the fucking character than.
You know what I wanted to ask you today for this podcast. So, I don't know if we've talked about this. What is like, when somebody has never watched wrestling or somebody's like, I don't fuck with wrestling or blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you show them to be like, nah, like, this is some dope shit?
Nothing.
You don't?
I don't sell a nigga on nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because I don't believe they'll understand.
Yeah.
Like if you like anytime a motherfucker.
That's what usually leads me into the conversation though, because I'm trying to explain.
I don't know, bro. I can always tell when motherfuckers leading with negativity and not an open perspective. So it's like if you lead with an open perspective, then we could probably like I may lead into showing you something. I don't know what it'd be. I guess it would be whatever is like been the most interesting to me at the current moment. Mm-hmm. So if it's like
you show them something new,
huh?
You show them something new,
yeah. Every time I'm gonna show them something new because I want them to know what like wrestling currently is.
Oh, okay.
So, but and it's usually independent shit too.
Yeah.
So it's usually some shit that you're not gonna get in WWE, some like flips or some wild shit, just to basically bring out like acrobatics and like the talent behind fucking
right. Yeah.
Like, cause that's the only thing I push more so than anything. Niggas, but bro, it's fake. I'm like, bro, yeah, okay. I understand that you understand that the matches are predetermined to some point or extent. Like, I get it. You get it. I get it. Anybody that even knows what the fucking sport is gets it. Move past that. Now let's look at what the fuck niggas are actually doing.
Yeah.
Like, are you not impressed by this? Like, is this not a thing? Do you not think that this is crazy? That this is live, it's always live. You know, niggas are just not impressed by that. Yeah. It's just like, how not? You're in front of a live fucking crowd. You gotta act. You gotta fucking be athletic. You gotta do all this shit. Niggas just matches are predetermined. Like, huh?
But people,
I just watched a nigga do a fucking 450.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I don't fucking go to the circus and be like,
nah.
They practice this. Like, no, nigga, I don't give a fuck how many times a nigga practice it. If he let go of this, if he jump off this corner of this rope and does a fucking double backflip, and I'm mind blown, nigga. I can't do it.
Right.
Niggas be like, fake. He ain't really getting hit with a chair.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Like, I've had somebody recently come to me and they were talking about, like, they tried to like level with me about wrestling shit. They're like, yeah, bro. And plus, I mean, you know, like chair shots, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, like those are like not real cheers and shit, and like how they, you know, go through what you call, you know, it's not real. I was like, nah, bro, like literally everything you just said is wrong. Like, you want to talk about some shit that ain't real? It ain't the fucking chairs. Like, chairs are the realest thing in there. That's why they don't hit each other in the head anymore. They're like, what? Nah, bro. Like, they try to show me like some shit on the ladder. I was like, yeah, bro. Okay, so they have some gimmick ladders. I was like, but like, when you get in the head with a fucking chair, that shit's real, bro. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, do you think the mat is like a mattress?
But that's the thing, though.
Like, it's not a mattress.
It's so much so that, like, yeah. Like, are they, like, they're not gimmick ladders, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're like gimmicked-ish for the ones that they're gonna go through.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's still a ladder to the extent that motherfucker, like...
But that's on WWE.
That's only WWE.
Now, I can show you some shit, nigga. Like, we can get real if you want to get real.
But, like, niggas don't even like comprehend because they don't watch it, bro. It's like, you will sit up and watch a fucking Money in the Bank and stuff like that and see the cuts and the bruises and shit. And like, look, dude, like, and they have to continue on.
Yeah.
The match doesn't stop because the nigga's fucking gushing blood out of his back or something. Niggas is like, fake. Like,
So, I'm one of the people that I show them, like, shit like that. Like, I think even when my wife first was like, you know, you watch wrestling, like, shit's fake. I'm like, all right, you want me to show you some real shit? Then I show them, like, what's his name? That used to be in J&J Security. I was about to say Johnny. It's not Johnny Mundo. It's Joey Mercury.
Joey Mercury.
I showed him getting hit with the fucking ladder in the face, and his fucking face just exploded. I was like, that's fake. It ain't blood capsules, my G. Like, I show him, like, niggas getting hurt, and I'm like, all right, so, like, we can get in there. You want me to explain wrestling to you? Like, I think I blew her mind when I told her this shit about, like, sometimes they come down, and they just call it in the ring.
But
she was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, bro.
that's
Like, they don't practice this in the back.
But that's what I was
like,
trying to explain to people. Everybody's like, yeah, it's choreographed. I'm like, bro, what you don't understand is like, bro, these niggas don't literally sit back there and, like, practice this shit.
Oh, you walk into the arena and it's like, hey, are you working kicks? And I'm like, all right, let me go find kicks real quick. Hey, kicks, man. So what's your plans for the match tonight? All right, man. Go, fucking hip toss. Throw you back. You get your shit in. I'll get my shit in. Maybe a high spot. Go home. All right, who's going over? I don't know. They said you going over. All right. Fuck it. Alright, call the rest of the ring? Yep. Shit. And that's only if the motherfucker like you. You might go back there and be like, yo, kid, I'm working you tonight. What you got going? We'll call it in the ring. I'll let you. And then you like,
Yeah, but people like, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Like, but I don't know. I try to explain to people. Like,
it's hard. It's a hard sell.
I pitch more so the art form of it.
Yeah.
That's what I try to push. I try to push the art form so niggas could see it on a different level than, like,
oh, it's dudes in tights.
Yeah, combat sports and, like, bro, it's not UFC.
Yeah.
It's not fucking boxing.
Yeah.
It's not even fucking amateur wrestling, my nigga. It's sports entertainment. It's professional wrestling.
Entertainment. The funniest shit to me is when people try to, like, talk down to me about being a wrestling fan. They're like, man, I don't know why y'all motherfuckers even watch that shit. It's like, nigga, do you realize they sell out arenas and stadiums on a nightly basis?
They don't
Like
understand.
I show a motherfucker WrestleMania, and I'm like, so you think it's shit stupid? There's 200,000 people in an arena, not sitting around the world watching. Nigga, there's 200. Like, there's fucking 90,000 people in one place.
One place from around the world.
And you gonna tell me this shit's stupid? Like,
stupid.
It's not stupid. It might be a lot of things, but it's not
It's
stupid.
not stupid. It's not stupid. Niggas don't understand. Like, the thing is, like, I don't want you, like, if you don't want to understand, bro, I don't want you to understand.
I just like I don't.
I also
don't
want you just shitting on it because you don't understand either, though.
Right.
Because that's not fair.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's like me being like, all right, so tell me something. What are you into? Me just completely shitting on it.
Like fucking soccer or something. Man, fucking soccer's stupid.
Fucking stupid. What kind of spray use hands?
Bitch ass niggas.
It's just like, I don't get it, bro. But, like, I think the reason that motherfuckers aren't into wrestling is because they already have a preconceived notion of what they think wrestling should be.
Right.
I don't get why, though. Like, why do you feel the need that wrestling has to be, like, real, as they say?
So, I used to be one of the, like, extreme kind of people where, you know, you say, man, you know, like, why isn't it like this anymore? You know, why isn't that like this?
Mm-hmm.
And then you start thinking, it's like, bro, like, you don't have to pay attention to shit.
Nope.
So if you want to be real, then go watch UFC. Until you start realizing how WWE as like UFC is starting to become.
Mm-hmm. So weird. Niggas is weird. I don't get it.
Mm.
Yeah, I hate arguing. Anybody that's fucking wrestling back in the day is better than wrestling today, niggas. I hate
It's
wrestlers.
not, bro.
I hate
It's-
every one of them niggas.
You was just a kid, bro, and Stone Cold was like really fucking popping. That's all it was.
But I hate any nigga like that in general. Just like, it's not even so much wrestling, just life in general. Anything, niggas, any nigga that's like, bruh, shit ain't the same like it used to be. Duh, it ain't, nigga. Duh, it ain't, nigga. Suck it up, bruh.
So the only thing that I think has proof that it was better in the 90s is the shoe game. And you know why?
Wow.
Because every fucking thing that's popping currently came out in the 90s. Like, you go look at like Nike's whole catalog and like all their shit that's at the top is all the fucking retro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing that I say that's like, bruh, shit ain't the same.
Bruh, nigga, I was talking to a nigga about Kentucky football.
Oh shit, when was that popping?
Huh? No. But there's a conversation. So, niggas is like, shit. I was like, SEC team won the championship last year, and Kentucky finished in like the top 5 of the SEC. Like, Kentucky's coming up, they're doing good. And niggas like, bruh, but the SEC ain't what it used to be.
Nigga, what?
So the niggas is going on about how the SEC ain't what it used to be. Da da da. It used to be this, and this. And then I'm like, nigga, college football is not what it used to be. What are you speaking of? Yeah, that's why them being top 5 in the SEC don't mean shit. It's just like, what? This doesn't make any sense.
Bro, I don't understand how he says the SEC ain't what it used to be.
Nigga, if the SEC keep winning fucking national championships, you can tell me nothing.
Bro, you're not gonna tell me the SEC ain't what it used to be, and last year the fucking championship was 2 SEC teams.
That was my argument. And then I argued that Kentucky was top 5.
All right,
then,
bro. So you go, and this ain't even a fucking sports podcast. You go through the nation, and your top four SEC teams. Take them, put them against everybody else's top 4. SEC's gonna beat the fuck out of all of them.
Yeah.
Easy money.
But niggas was like, college football ain't what it used to be, bruh. So Kentucky being what they are now doesn't really mean anything. It's just like,
How's it not what it used to be? What did it used to be, bro?
I wish you could have this conversation with the nigga so you can see how stupid it was. I was just like, bruh, this doesn't matter. Why are you shitting on the accomplishments? Like, why can't niggas just be like better than they was?
I don't understand why. Like, so I bet this person's like, yeah, bro, I'm just not a UK fan.
No, big UK fan.
Oh, that's weird. But I hate when niggas like come to me like Carolina will lose because I'm a Carolina basketball fan.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers will like come out their way to like say something to me, and they didn't even lose their team. Like, it's like Carolina lost to Clemson. Like a random, like I'll go look on people's pages, shit, random ass UK fans like, guess we see them Tar Heels lost today, and it's like, why the fuck does that even matter?
But I wish that I feel this way towards anything, bro. It's like that negativity just confuses me.
Yeah, it's like, why is that even there? Like, why do you?
But that's what confuses. So it's niggas who like, it's just like you can big up LeBron and a nigga will fucking bring up like Kobe or Jordan,
Bro, like,
and
y'all,
it's just like that has nothing to do with.
bro,
what I
y'all
was
gonna quit
talking
hating on my favorite player, bro. Like, LeBron James, the best thing to happen to the NBA, like,
I believe
since Jordan, bro. Like
No.
LeBron's a Laker, bro. He's the greatest player in the league,
LeBron
bro.
James is the greatest thing to the NBA since the NBA, my nigga.
Bro, he signed to LA for the next 4 years, bro. Like, y'all not gonna talk about LeBron in these next 4 years.
like look,
He ain't shit.
LeBron changed the game.
Nah, LeBron definitely is changed the game. No, all like joking aside, but I've never been the cat that's like, oh, Kobe this, blah blah. Like, yeah, like Kobe was one of my favorites.
You see,
LeBron's one of my
that's
favorites.
the thing,
bro.
though. It's like
why
Kobe being literally one of the greatest, like he top 3 greatest basketball players of all time, depending on how you feel the game is where you place.
yeah.
I couldn't say that Kobe like changed the game.
No, he didn't because he just wanted to be better than Mike.
Yeah, so he was just hooping.
Yeah.
LeBron came through and changed the fucking game.
I always say the thing about LeBron that will set him apart from everybody is that he seems to be a better person than all of them. Like, just flat out, just seems to be a better person.
Yeah.
And he seems like his longevity would be his legacy. Knock on wood. Hope he doesn't get hurt while he's in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And just that, like just him, like what he's doing for people, the way his public persona is what'll be his legacy. That's what makes him better than Jordan.
I don't
Like,
think he'll get hurt in LA because I think LA has more places to where like he can take care of his body better.
yeah,
So it's like,
more PED places.
yeah. So
Niggas,
like,
niggas be acting like I give a fuck if LeBron does PEDs.
but LeBron also fucking go sit in a cryo chamber for fucking a couple hours a day.
Yeah.
And that's why fucking his body's
He's
like
smart. He got good people around him.
So it's like, yeah,
They
niggas
doing
are like,
good
I don't know
shit.
how you still in that shape. Like, nigga, because you don't understand, because you don't got the money to have a fucking cryo chamber.
But
Like, you
niggas-
can't freeze your body for 2 hours a day. I understand what
Right.
that benefits that does to you, nigga.
Niggas
Like-
also act like because he's like 33 that he's like old and decrepit. Nigga, he's 33.
But
Like,
I also think the time frame behind shit in today's society is so fucked up. It's just like, niggas don't understand, like, time frames. Niggas think like, they think like, well, LeBron's been in the league for this many years. Like, he should be done. But that's like, oh, you also forgetting, my nigga literally came into the league at fucking like,
yeah, he's 18.
like, my nigga was a kid.
Yeah, he's a child.
Like, so even 10 years in the league, my nigga's only 28.
Nah, but like
Like-
yeah, he was a decade in 28, wasn't even 38.
That's what, like, you're not even, you don't even comprehend that my nigga, you thought he's been in it for so long that you probably imagine LeBron's 35 when he's actually 28.
Yeah.
Like, you mind blown at that.
Now the funny shit that like I didn't, as a 18, 20 something, I used to think that too, like, oh, niggas is old. And then you go like play in a fucking church league and you go hoop against somebody, it's like, no, this nigga's like 42. And it's like, hold up. This niggas, they retired at like 32, bro. They're not old at all. Like, they just like, they fucking young men still out here.
But I mean, the way fucking sports takes a toll on your body.
Yeah. No, it takes a toll on your body when you work 8 hours a day and you don't work out and you don't have nutritionists and you don't have like strength coaches and I mean, it takes a toll on your day. But LeBron also has the means to like condition and tone his body to withstand the rigors of that.
So do you think he'll ever come to the WWE?
LeBron,
Yeah.
he was there once.
In the crowd. Like, I mean,
Young boy, Bron, big T,
in the biggest fit, nigga.
the big T.
He had the biggest fit. I'm saying, like, do you think he'll come in, hit the ropes, and do one of them Karl Malone clotheslines?
Nah,
He ain't gonna hit one of them,
that
he ain't gonna hit one of them ball runs down the entrance joint.
It ain't
Say nigga
Bron.
on TV.
It ain't Bron.
He ain't gonna do the balls brothers thing.
Nah, Bron is smarter than that, bro. He ain't gotta go WWE route, bro.
I feel like they might get him.
I don't think he is much. I wonder who the true fans are. Because you can tell, like, Shaq and Carl were, like, fans.
I listened to the Joe Rogan podcast, and he had a DDP on there. And DDP was running through the whole, like, stint with Carl and Dennis and shit. And he was talking about how, like, Karl Malone was a fucking wrestling fan. And shit. And, like, that's what made him want to do it.
Who don't watch wrestling, bro? That's what I want to know. Like, everybody always wants to talk about, how weird and loserish and, whatever wrestling fans are. But, like, what dude don't watch wrestling?
Oh, no.
My favorite thing is like, yeah, bro, man. I mean, nigga, I used to watch it back in the day, bro, back with like The Rock and shit. But man, I don't watch it no more. And then it'd be on TV. You know how many people have came over here and I've had like a pay-per-view on TV and they're like, yeah, man, I don't even watch it no more. Then they sit down and they start watching like.
You talking to somebody like, bro, like I've run wrestling through all my studio sessions, through all that shit. So like a nigga, I've watched it happen. A nigga would be like, man, you niggas in here watching wrestling? Can't believe y'all still be doing that.
Hour and a half later,
they still standing there looking at the screen like, hey, bro, low key, the chick with the pink hair, she's killing right now. I'm just like, Nigga, you walked in 45 minutes ago on ass, bro. Like,
and now you full.
now you locked in. You locked into halfway through the pay-per-view.
And you turn around, this nigga got a full blown outfit on. You know how this happened,
Like,
nigga.
bro, you came in confused. Now you locked in, bro.
Locked
Get the fuck
in.
out my face.
Now the funniest shit is when people come over and they be like, "Yeah, man, I used to watch back in the day." And they was like, "Man, that's crazy, bro." You're like, "Undertaker still be wrestling," and it's like, "Yeah." And then they start naming out nigga Kane still, yeah.
Yo,
Nigga, is that Triple H?
like, damn, everybody's still on her. That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So then, even tell you what, it's like, I hate when I have to try to have like an actual conversation with a nigga because like I always enter the conversation trying to like, let me get an understanding of where you like, are we doing small talk or you really want information?
Yeah.
So the niggas be like, so who's your favorite wrestler? And it was like, it's like, you really want to know? Or like you want me to say somebody that's popular right now?
Yeah,
because
my wife asked me that last night.
because they're like, huh? I'm just like, bro, because like I can really get into it, but I'm only getting into it if you're here, like, hear me out.
More than likely, like my favorite wrestler is about to be some weird shit that you don't know.
That's
bro.
why. So like, that's why I'm
like,
like, bro, like, do you really interested? Like, please don't let me waste my time talking to you. Like, if you're not interested, because I'm about to get into it.
yeah.
They're just like, yeah, it's cool. It was like, yeah, all right, because I'm about to start talking about independent wrestlers and like Japanese wrestling, and you have to start looking at me like, huh? Like that? I don't know. I thought you were gonna say British Bulldog. I'm British Bulldog.
Hey, they always hit you with some of the most random old ass wrestling. Like it's like, damn, bro, I thought you was gonna say draws.
Hey, bro,
It's like,
and look, fuck them. And there's one thing that I always know is that nigga can't get Rikishi's name right to say that. Bro, everybody always remember Rikishi, but nigga can't never remember Rikishi's name. But like, look, you niggas not gonna sit here and keep acting like you don't. Rikishi, nigga, it's not that hard to recall, nigga. You know what it is. I hate niggas that like me personally. If I feel like I think you know, but you just question it to confirm because you don't want to say what you think it is in chance that it could be wrong. I don't know you just to see where you really at because I know how a nigga would be. Nigga be like, hey, you remember something, and I'll be looking at him like, nah, I really don't recall, just to see what your next play is. Because most of the time, nigga be like, man, I think his name was like Rikishi. Like, nigga, you know his name was Rikishi,
yeah,
nigga.
quit trying to be cool.
Yeah, nigga,
yeah.
like, don't go, bro. Like, I'm just testing you, bro. I know you knew what the fuck it was, nigga. Why you? I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I hate that. Nigga did that to me the other day on some music shit, bro. We was playing some music, bro. The nigga was like, is this who's this on here? Who's this on here? I said, what are you talking about? He said, is this Cub? Nigga, you knew it was Cub. You knew it was Cub. You just wanted me to say it for some reason because you didn't want to throw it out there and possibly be wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck out my face, nigga. I hate that shit, nigga. Just put it out there, bro. Like, niggas are so scared to be judged.
Right. People are scared to be who they are, for
like,
real.
Bro, like, the thing is like, if you think about fucking other people, how that's the a lot of people don't view themselves. Like, they don't take a step back and view themselves. Like, bro, I know me personally, in my own life, I don't give a fuck about the next person enough to even be judgmental towards shit. So I don't figure other people are either.
Right.
Like, I figure you probably so wrapped up in your own life, doing your own shit, you have no fucks given about me.
Right.
So I'm gonna do me, because I know you don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm doing.
Or at least that's how it should be.
Bruh, nobody gives a fuck what the fuck I'm doing, bro. Let me tell you how I know, because I do shit, nobody ever comes to me and be like, hey, bro, what the fuck you doing?
It's like I'm running this fucking social experiment and ain't nobody said shit, so apparently.
So nobody obviously gives a
fuck
damn,
about
bruh. Like, me and Kayla be going somewhere, she's like, I gotta put down, I don't want people to, like, nobody's gonna give a fuck what you got on. They don't care. You can walk out here with 2 different fucking shoes on. Who cares?
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. Nigga probably gotta go take a shit. Nigga ain't
like, damn, okay, go take a shit.
I ain't even that. Oh, hold up. Shit, you just color fans on?
Oh, fuck. Hell no.
I can't do this. I can't do
not
this.
today.
I can't do this. Like, nah, niggas don't care.
Yeah, it don't
bro.
matter. Like,
Yeah, that's why,
matter.
if you fucking love watching wrestling, watch wrestling.
Rabbit.
Don't jack off to it.
That's just weird.
You think? What if I told you I jacked off too?
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? This is the true life of kicks.
Okay, so but what if I told you that? Okay, like I don't actually jack off to wrestling. I just jack off while it's on.
Well, that's not what you said.
I mean, essentially.
No, it's not essentially. That's not what you said. You said to it, which means that you're paying attention to it.
What if I'm listening?
Well, I mean, what is that? Is that what you're focused on to get you to the point?
Of what? Oh, we're jacking off to finish?
I'm just asking, like, is that the reason why you're doing it?
I think it might be.
Well, then you are doing it to it then.
I know. I never said I wasn't. I also have porn on too. It's like something about sitting around watching wrestling.
All right, so bro, now you got this weird like sensory overload like thing
So
going
it's like,
on. Where
so
you
it's like I be at the crib, I just be there by myself, and like wrestlers, like I'll have to be like catching up on SmackDown. I just be watching SmackDown, and then like in my head I'm like, let me throw some porn on real quick.
It's kind of weird.
So then I'll sit there, I'll be watching porn and wrestling at the same time.
There's like a weird aggression type thing.
It gotta be, huh?
It's like ruthless aggression.
I know, but they can't see me.
Ha! John Cena.
Ah.
Do.
I have looked up wrestling porn before.
Like China shit or
Yeah, just in general.
so you like the Wizard?
You ever just hit the search bar, type in WWE?
Nah.
Go for it. Do it.
I'm cool.
Why you do? Don't be scared. Go ahead and click it. Hey, I don't even know if niggas use the search bar in porn. From your answer, you don't.
I mean, why don't what you need her search bar for?
I guess to specifically find what you really want.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you would need that. But I was like, some people be like real brazy out here, and they just hit the Google machine, like, you know what, fuck it.
Sometimes I just hit best videos of the month, nigga, and let it rag.
Well, see, you went to the whole curation of it then, like, cause you like, oh man, I'm just gonna see what they will.
See
what they working with.
See what niggas has been cracking this month. October 2018. Top amateur of 2018.
All right, they're gonna Spotify your ass. They're gonna you go in there. They're gonna be like, kicks just for you.
Go ahead. I know, bro. I'm gonna look up. I'm like, why is all the videos half-hour compilations?
Hey, nigga, I just like one thing, and I ain't gotta watch the whole video to get there.
The whole compilation is shot in like a Snapchat joint, so we got black bars on the side.
Oh wow.
That's how I'm gonna start watching my wrestling.
That's the only way that you ingest media from now on.
Two black bars on the side.
Two black bars on the side.
Big horizontal video.
Yeah, that's it.
Film it. Turn your camera to the fucking side when you filming, guys.
What potato did they film this shit on, my nigga? Like, why don't anybody ever have a good ass camera, bro? Like, I know what iPhone quality is, and it's never iPhone quality.
But it's always funny when you got catch like some shit that happened at a house show that a nigga randomly recorded from the crowd. It's just like, so you record everything, my nigga.
I be wondering about that with like shoe kicks. Like whenever they leak like a kick, it's like, bruh, nigga, like, did you take this with a razor, my nigga? Like, why ain't y'all ever got like a high quality picture? Like, I follow a person on Facebook like that, bro. I'm like, how come? Like, why are your pictures blurry, dog? Like,
you don't think that's funny?
Nah, I think it's hilarious because I don't understand why this is happening.
You should understand. It's lit.
It's lit.
It's super lit, bro. They wildin'.
And with that said, it's time to say fuck somebody.
Well, I just got a text, so I guess. Well, we didn't
talk about shit. Hey, nigga, Super Show at 5 a.m., nigga. Do your best, nigga.
Do your best, nigga. Yeah, let's say fuck somebody.
I'll say fuck y'all front ass niggas out there in the world. And I don't care if it has to be for wrestling. I don't care if it's just real life. I don't care what the fuck it is, nigga. Quit front, nigga. Be yourself. Hoe ass niggas.